Choose Life. So winter's really setting in now. It's not a huge amount to be doing. Still got a few bits and bobs in the polytunnel and a few things in the outdoor bed here. But what I thought I would do today, because I feel like doing something productive, is I thought I would peel back the plastic here and the weed suppressant membrane, and let's have a look and see what's going on underneath here. And I thought I might start preparing these beds ready for spring, so I'm ahead of the game when spring comes. Now obviously if I peel this back and I just think that it's not ready yet and it needs to stay suppressed over the rest of the winter, then I'll put that plastic back down. But I thought I'd have an investigate, see what's going on underneath there, and if I feel that it's ready, because it's had some good time now covered over. So I think the best thing is I'm gonna get my gloves on, get this off, and let's see what's underneath. That's all the bricks off. We'll start pulling up the tarpaulin and then have a look at the weed suppressant matting. So here's the moment of truth. That's the tarpaulin off, and now for the real moment of truth, I'm going to pull up this suppressant matting, see what the soil's looking like under there, so fingers crossed. It's actually looking quite good. So I'm going to spin the camera around, I'm going to show you what I'm seeing. So there's just some of the edging that I've removed that was between the beds, and you can see, and the bricks are there obviously, that it's actually not looking bad at all. So when I started to cover this, it was literally grass like this. So I'll just show you the rest of the paddock. So it was just grazing grass, because this had sheep in it originally, and then it hadn't been grazed at all, and then we've adopted it, popped the polytunnel up, started this bed, and then I just literally, you can see there's the remnants of a little bit of cardboard there, so I'd put a little bit of cardboard down, I'd put the weed suppressant matting down and the tarpaulin straight over the grass, and you can see it's done a really good job. So I think there's a few either rat or mouse runs under there. As those of you that follow me, you'll be aware that we had a little bit of problem with what we thought was mice but could be rats in the polytunnel. We're on a farm, we're always going to have some rats and mice, but we are in control of that issue now, so I think these are just dormant runs, which is inevitable. If you're going to lay things down like that, you know, you're going to get things scuttling around underneath. But that's not looking bad at all, not looking bad at all. So the plan now is that's looking really good. I want to get some well rotted horse manure and put that on top of the beds. I do want to put a divide down them between because it's going to be the 3 beds, so the one we've already got and then a second, and with a dividing line between the 2. And I've got some old scaffold boards which I'm hoping I've got enough of those to just put down the middle, so I've got something to balance up and down and to divide those beds up, and then edge them with the old bits of wood and logs that I'd taken from the farm, which were just lying around. So I'd used some around the 1 bed already. I've got the ones that I've just taken up from the middle, and I've got some more to go around the edge. So I'm going to go and get some manure now to put onto this bed. Now it's probably going to take several trips. I've actually not been 100%. I've had quite a nasty bug, and I'm still not feeling 100%. This is the first day I've decided to get out and tackle something. So I'm just going to see, and I'd like to get it all done today, but you know, it's what time? Coming up 3:45. So I'll see how I get on for time and light and energy levels. So I'm going to go and start getting some manure off from the muck heap. We've got the really good crumbly, well rotted stuff at the bottom. So I'm going to bring that over and start piling it on. So I've brought 4 loads over. Now you can see I'm going to need a huge amount more, but I'm absolutely pooped. So I'm going to do a little bit of pottering here, so I at least feel I've achieved something. So I'll spread the loads that I've brought, and I might start putting some of the edging down. So the light is starting to fade, but you can see, just watch I don't trip over, I've started to get quite a good layer of the manure, which is really well rotted. So in my muck heap is a combination of the horse muck, which is obviously horse poo, mixed in with their bedding, which is shavings, and there's always some hay in there, and then there's some straw, chicken poo, which is mixed in with more straw, and also the shredded paper. So it's all mixed in together and left to rot down, and it does make some really good rich compost. Now I've just roughly balanced these boards out for now, but I'm going to need to do those properly, so I will bed those in properly so that I can balance along those, make a little pathway. So the plan is to have a little pathway there, a little pathway here in between the existing bed and what will be the new bed. I will actually measure that out properly, so I've got, you know, reasonable distances between them and they're fairly even, and then I'll just edge around the edge with the wood as I've done there. Whoop, a little bit out of focus there. So I feel like I've made some headway. I'm going to do a little bit more, but as I say, the light is starting to fade. So it's starting to get dark now. I'm really pleased with what I've achieved. I would like to have got the whole job finished, because I do like to sort of start a project and finish it, but sometimes you just have to be realistic. So I'm pleased with what I've got done. As I say, it's starting to get dark. I've still got some work to do with the animals, and I like to get that done before it gets too dark and too cold. It's actually been quite nice here today. You know, it's been cool, but it's not been as cold and frosty and wintry as some of the days that we have had. So thanks ever so much for watching. I hope to have another update for you soon. If you're new to my channel, please do consider subscribing and hit that bell to get notifications of my latest videos. And to those of you that have already subscribed, thanks ever so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.